慢慢来，不着急。
Good afternoon, everybody. Before we begin, may I ask you to please switch off your mobile phones? The press conference will be conducted in English. I kindly ask you to state your name and the name of the media outlet you represent, and to wait for a microphone to get to you before asking your questions, as the conference is live streamed. This is the post-game press conference following the FIBA Basketball World Cup game in Group B in Wuhan between Nigeria and Korea. Nigeria winning the game 108-66. We have with us coach Kim Sang-sik and Korean player Hee-jo Yang. Hee-jo Yang, could you please make a comment about the game first, please?
오늘 좀 상당히 힘든 경기였고요. 상대가 워낙에 피지컬적으로 좀 압도를 당해서 시작부터 조금 힘든 경기였고, 선수들이 좀 그거를 좀 더 팀 디펜스라든지 팀 오펜스로 극복을 했어야 되는데 그렇지 못하게 한 거에 대해서 상당히 좀 개개인적으로 좀 안타깝게 생각하고 있습니다.
It was a tough loss. Comparison of the size with us and then the players on the Nigeria team, we're the undersized one. So we should have focused more on the team defense to cover that up. But we didn't do that well on that part. So I'm very sorry about the result.
And Coach Sang-sik, could you give us an opening comment, please?
오늘 경기에 들어가기 전부터 그 몸싸움이면 높이를 극복을 못하면 어려운 경기를 할 것 같다고 예상을 했었고요. 선수들한테도 뭐 몸싸움이나 높이에 대해서 한번 잘 해보자고 얘기를 했는데 초반에는 그게 좀 통했었던 것 같아요. 초반에 통했었는데 갈수록 그 높이 싸움에서 지고 쉬운 이지 찬스를 골 밑에서 주다 보니까 거기서 분위기가 좀 많이 다운됐던 것 같습니다. 그래서 계속 좀 어려운 경기를 했던 것 같고요. 그렇게 계속 끌려가다 보니까 쉬운 득점하고 약간 무기력하게 경기를 좀 했던 게 제일 좀 아쉽고 좀 페인이 아닌가 이렇게 생각합니다.
Overall, we actually anticipated a lot of toughness in the inside the paint. So in the beginning, we actually handled that well, but it seems like we lost our focus as the time goes. So we kind of lost our rhythm, and that's the main reason for our lose.
Thank you. Any questions, please, from the media for Yang Hee-jung?
You were saying from Star Times, was it hard for the Korean players to guard the Nigerian players because there is a slight size difference?
네, 양희종 선수에게 묻겠습니다. 그 나이지리아 선수들과의 신체 차이 때문에 경기할 때 많은 어려움이 있으셨는지 묻습니다.
네, 좀 상당히 파워작이나 뭐 높이에서 밀리다 보니까 상대가 이제 슛 이후에 이제 세컨 리바운드라든지 뭐 이런 부분에서 너무 압도를 당해서 선수들이 좀 저희가 디펜스에 이은 빠른 공격으로 나가야 되는데 그런 공격이 되지 않다 보니까 경기가 너무 어렵게 풀어나갔고 좀 그런 부분들을 좀 잘 극복을 했어야 되는데 좀 그런 부분이 좀 안 됐던 것 같습니다.
Yes, the physical difference was a big factor of our lose tonight. We should have put more effort in the transition. Maybe we are this smaller, so we have to give more speed on the transition, but we didn't do that. So that would be something we will fix for the next game.
Any more questions, please, for Hee-jung Yang? Any questions, please, for Coach Kim Sang-sik?
You were saying from Star Times again. So you guys played Argentina and Russia and then Nigeria, and you ended up losing the most to Nigeria, whilst Nigeria lost the other two games. Why do you think that is?
네, 지금 저희가 세 경기 감독님께 여쭤보겠습니다. 세 경기 모두 다 전패했는데 지금 나이지리아도 나머지 그 두 팀한테 진 상황입니다. 저희가 또 그런 나이지리아한테 진 이유가 있다면 어떤 게 있을까요?
상대적인 것 같습니다. 뭐 아르헨티나하고 러시아도 굉장히 훌륭한 팀이고 뭐 우승을 다투는 팀들이고 또 나이지리아도 훌륭한 팀이지만 저희가 느끼기에는 높이에서 몸싸움이나 높이에서 저희가 좀 힘들었던 게 사실인 것 같고요. 당연히 상대적인 것 같습니다. 저희를 느끼기에는 나이지리아가 오히려 더 경기하기가 좀 더 어렵지 않았나 이렇게 생각합니다.
We also consider Nigeria as a strong team compared to Argentina and Russia. They're not that weak, but it's the game of the basketball you never expect. So that's the I would say just the game of the basketball. The basketball is around. So sometimes the weakest one for us is the strongest.
Any other questions, please, for Coach? Just the gentleman at the back.
It is heard that some Korean basketball players in Korea passed away. So is this the factor for this loss?
네, 감독님께 여쭤보겠습니다. 지금 KBL 선수 중에 한 명이 그 부고 소식을 알렸다고 알고 있는데 그 소식 때문에 좀 선수단에 영향을 끼친 건 아닌지 묻습니다.
사실 굉장히 많이 좀 충격을 받았고요. 저도 마찬가지고 같이 같은 팀에도 있었던 선수고, 하여튼 뭐 더 열심히 하자고는 했습니다. 이제 뭐 가라앉지 말고 더 열심히 하자고는 했지만, 뭐 경기력에 있어서는 사실 좀 아까 말씀드린 그런 어려운 부분이 있었고, 하여튼 좀 저희도 마음이 아프고 좀 갑자기 좀 충격적인 소식을 들어서 마음이 아픕니다. 근데 경기는 하여튼 열심히 하자고 했는데 경기는 좀 져가지고 안타깝긴 합니다. 죄송합니다.
It might not be the biggest factor, but of course it will affect all the coaching staff and then players on the team because we know him. We've been playing for basketball for a long time. So, but as a head coach, he actually emphasized to focus on the game just for him. But I guess the result came out as a lose. So I'm so sorry about that.
Any other questions for Coach Sang-sik? Okay, that ends this section of the press conference, and Nigeria will be with us shortly. Thank you very much.
네, 여기서 기자회견 마치고 밖에 나가서 마무리하겠습니다.
Number 22, okay. Okay, congratulations. Good game. Good game. Welcome back to the second part of this post-game press conference. We now have with us Nigeria head coach Alex Nwora and Nigerian player Vincent Namadi. Vincent, could you give us a comment about the game, please?
That was definitely a big win for us. Coming here, we had very high expectations. Unfortunately, we hadn't met all of them, and it was definitely reassuring to play the brand of basketball that we know we can play, and to go out there and play like ourselves and play together tonight.
Okay, thank you, Vincent. Coach, can we have your impressions about the game, please?
Well played game. Did a lot of good stuff today. We got better from our previous games, and we still have 2 games to go. And we just, we're gonna keep working on getting better every game, and finish up strong.
Thanks, Coach. Are there any questions, please, for Vincent Namadi?
Eva saying with start times, first of all, congratulations on the win. You guys are heading to the classification rounds in Guangzhou in 2 days. What does a win like this do for morale?
I think it does a lot. Like I said, it was definitely nice to play our brand of basketball again and to play with the swagger and confidence that we came into the World Cup having. And, we still have a lot to play for. We're still trying to qualify for the Olympics, to be the best team Nigeria or from Africa playing in this tournament. So it's definitely good momentum, and we're looking forward to the next 2 games to continue to play the brand of basketball we know how to play.
This is you guys' highest scoring game. Was it the defense's problem, like the Korean defense's problem, or did you guys just find your groove and rhythm?
I think we really found our rhythm. And like I said, we played together tonight like we hadn't played yet. And I think we had a high for us this year so far with 26 assists. And I mean, it's hard not to play well when we're sharing the ball that well.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Any other questions, please, for Vincent Namadi?
Okay. Can you talk about your feeling about the organization and the service of this game?
Our organization and the way we played?
The organization and the service of the game.
I mean, I think the game went really well for us from the tip-off. We typically have had a history of having slow starts, and I think we came out strong, came out together, and we controlled the pace of the game today, and I think that made a huge difference.
I'm sorry. I mean, the organization of FIBA of China.
Okay.
And the service of.
Yeah. This is my first time with FIBA, and being in China, it's been a great experience. It's a beautiful country. It's been an honor to be here and be a part of it, and we've been taken care of very well by FIBA, and we're looking forward to these next 2 games, and hopefully we can come out victorious.
Thank you. Any other questions for Vincent Amadi? Okay. Questions, please, for Coach Imura.
Coach, we just got word that Tunisia lost to Puerto Rico. Do you think that raises Nigeria's chances of obviously being the continent's best team and getting an automatic ticket to Tokyo in 2020?
When we set off this journey 2 years ago of qualifying, coming here to play for this, we have our goals is to make sure that we're one of the teams. We're not even thinking about Tokyo. We're trying to come here to be one of the teams on the medal table. We fell short. Now we're fighting to, give ourselves a chance to, be one of those teams that is going to Tokyo from here. So luckily for us, we still have the platform to fight, to do that. Going to the next city with the 2 games we have. It's also good that we play well today. We got better today. Moving forward, we hope to keep getting better at the next city to help us win those 2 games to give us a chance to qualify straight out to Tokyo from here.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
Any other questions, please, for Coach Imura? Thank you.
Hello, I'm from South Korea, and the question is, you got a win with a big margin today, so did you expect this before the game?
Well, it's a group play. Everything you do here counts. We weren't worried about the margin. We're just trying to win the game. Fortunately for us, we were, everything was clicking. All the cylinders was clicking, and we were able to put up a lot of points. But it came from our defense. Our size, our game plan bothered them a lot, and we were able to capitalize on that. And it was very efficient for us to score those points. We didn't come into the game thinking about how many points we scored. We came in to, make sure that we give ourselves a chance to win this game. And we were able to do that very well today. And moving forward, hopefully this will help us also. We got 20-something assists today. The ball was moving. We did a lot of good stuff. We rebounded the ball well. So many people played, so they were fresh. They don't have the bench. They don't have the depth we have. So we did a lot of good stuff today that we didn't do in the past. I take the blame. I'm the coach. So hopefully moving forward, we'll do a lot better.
Thank you. Any other questions for Coach Imura? We'll take one more question. Okay.
And the Nigeria team attacked the rim very strongly from the second quarter, unlike the first quarter. Was it the game plan to do it from the second quarter, or did you make any change in after the first quarter?
I don't
You're
understand.
saying it was the second quarter was really strong. Was that a
Yeah, I think you got the big guys in the Nigerian big guys coming to the rim very strongly from the second quarter, I think.
Well, it was it's part of our game plan to do that, and like I said, they were able to execute very well today. You know, all the guys too, they were very active. You know, they were locked in. You know, they executed the game plan to perfection. But we still have a lot of work to do. Yeah, that answers your question.
Okay. Well, thanks everybody. That concludes this press conference, and we'll see you later for the second game. Thank you.
Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks, coach. Good luck. Good luck. Well done.
You're gonna be this.
Yeah, we stay for Spain, Serbia.